Planet Huth. You must gather in your vats a total of 3,000 goop in order to fulfill the wishes of the ethereals. Then, and only then, shall the planet be in a state of harmony, capable of sustaining itself without further interference. This is the first of the Arctic worlds, and the name is not a subtle reference to Star Wars. Let us assemble a crew. We're going to be going for a very combat-focused crew this time, bringing both Rangers and the Geneticists, leaving Paljo at home. Yes, we want this particular lineup because of what's going to be happening in this particular mission. So everyone is going to be sent to the northeast, except for Ralph, who will build the extractor here. So Ralph can now move over as well. We're going to find ourselves a new base location over here.
The ethereals have arrived. I'll put my mind to it.
I think this will be fine. Yes. We're going to build up in the mountains.
You got it.
We also need to set ourselves up. These guys have died by themselves. While we're waiting, we'll get some plants growing. Some of these pelted snowdrop sounds good. Let's get the gene pod constructing.
The ethereals have left now.
So the reason we're building over here is that the base area that we start in gets completely overrun with birds, like instantly. They're all over this place, and they will completely assault the base until it is dead. So what we're doing here is we're rushing to a recyclotron. And we'll just focus on the recyclotron to start. Alright, so we'll upgrade this, we'll turn this off, we'll build a mule, attack that, fix it, and the attacks have now begun. So now we just have to survive, pretty much. We wanted to get ourselves a photon processor, of course. And it's pretty much just going to be a case of having to try and tank as best as we can. Please actually do something, will you? Until everything has been sorted out. Photon processor's up. As you can expect, the mule is also on its way out. By placing ourselves in this area, all of the animals will have no food to sustain themselves on, and will be forced to, you know, just die. Which will then fuel our recyclotron. We have to watch out for our health though, because it's going to be a bit edgy to start. Having to keep everything nice and fully healed. Might even sell this pulpo, to be honest. We don't need it. It's going to be a little bit edgy to start, but this is ultimately the best option for now. That photon processor's gone. Let's turn off the gene pod for now. Thank you, France, for actually doing something. We can't afford to lose this first stage distributor, though. Everyone's okay for now. Let's keep spreading this forest over here. Thank you. Please actually shoot the thing I told you to shoot. There we go. So we are slowly making money. It's very stressful situation, but we are slowly making money. Unfortunately, we will need to replace the photon processor.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Gene pod's about to go up. That's okay. We actually don't need it.
Power. Build photon. Gene.
We may need it for tech equivalents, to be honest.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Yeah, we need it to be able to build a tech facility. We will need to rebuild it, but for now we're just focusing on not dying.
Ethereals have arrived.
A valiant goal.
You need more power. Under attack. Under attack.
So now we're going to switch out and get ourselves an extractor. Sorry, a wind turbine. Everyone's health is looking decent.
Your base. You need more power. Build photon processors.
Let's now switch into a gene pod. Because it turns out we do need the gene pod. Not for building creatures, but just for tech requirements. So let's maintain the existence of our gene pod for the moment, while the enemies continue to feed us resources. Let's heal everyone up. William had gone off on an adventure by himself. Heal him, please. Heal him. Heal him. Cool. You guys are both stunning the same thing. So pointless. Alright. So kind of waiting for money at the moment.
You are under attack. Defend your base. You need more power. Build photon processors.
Of course, we can ignore those power messages because they're not actually relevant.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Everything is gradually freezing as well.
You need more power. Build photon processors. What do you want? Rock and roll.
Let's check out the other side. As you can see, the birds are still there, but they will slowly die of old age, and then we can expand back to our main. Alright, let's get some more plants growing.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Lure him away up there. Cool.
Quickly help me. You got it. You are under attack. Defend your base.
Please, Eric, go shoot the bird. There we go. Birds are dying next to the recyclotron, as they should be.
Quickly help me. You need more power. Build photon processors. You are under attack.
It is complete madness. As always, this game is so intense. Alright. Stop moonwalking and actually do something, please, William.
What do you want? You need more power. Build photon processors.
Alright, Ralph, I need you to get over next to William. I need you to heal Ralph.
Defend your
Thank you. Repair the rotator. William, come up and finish off this bird. The bird killed itself from the shrapnel. Let's repair this. Notice how our money is shooting up. All of these birds are providing us with valuable resources.
You are under attack. Quickly help me. Totally built that thing. Under attack. What is it?
Heal up, bird. Heal up. Heal up, Gary, please.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Cool, we don't want to lose anyone.
Quickly help me. You need more power. Under attack.
So I'd like to, when I get a moment, to get towards a tech facility. That rotator's gone. But it will destroy the two creatures that are there.
Has been destroyed. Photon processor has been destroyed. You need more power. Build.
We will need to, however, get a rotator built. Where's Franz? All the way over there. Could you actually come over where I put you, please? Thank you. Ralph taking a bit of damage. I need violence. That's not good. Alright.
The ethereals have arrived.
I'm gonna wait for some more recycling to go down. Let's turn off this gene pod, we don't need it. It sucks having only specialists, and the reason why I'm not using frogs, incidentally, is because the frogs will freeze very quickly. See how creatures are freezing the longer they stay in the ice? This is helping our defense. It just, takes a while. Please heal Ralph. Thank you.
You need more power. Build photon processors. The ethereals have left now.
So, the money situation is better now. So I'd like to get a tech facility constructed.
You are under attack.
Please shoot them, Ralph. Sorry, William.
You need more
The war's over, Eric. I want you to come over here.
processors.
Cyclotron's seen better days. Let's turn off the tech facility. We don't need it. Only need it for tech. It's a lot of birds. The good news is as we start making money now,
Power. Build
we could start getting some turrets up. Okay. Micro.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
As much as it'd be nice to have a goop factory, the Recyclotron is serving us well.
You need more power. Build photon
Yeah, and our health
processors.
pools are doing well. Let's put some more pelted snowdrops down.
Attack. Defend your base.
I'd like to have a nice large forest. We can actually afford a turret now, so let's get one down.
You got it.
You need more power. Build photon processors. You are under attack. Defend your
First turret's constructed. Please continue to save us.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Creatures everywhere, but this is great for our money. Don't know where Gary's off to. Getting murdered by birds somewhere.
You got it. Under attack.
Let's repair the Recyclotron. It's taking some damage. We'll also repair the first stage distributor.
Defend your base.
Next, the turret. I don't know where the dudes have wandered off to. Well, there goes the rotator. We need that. There it goes. Please, don't destroy the turret, everyone.
You need
Stop dying, William.
Quickly help me. Quickly. Yeah, totally built that thing.
He's getting confused from all the craters. Shoot him.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Everyone please stand and die in a nice convenient location.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Eric, please get next to the turret and defend it. Let's repair the turret again.
Attack. Defend your base.
Quickly help me.
So we can afford a second turret. Let's do that in a position where it can defend the first.
You need more power. Build photon
And
processors.
we're going to continue to ignore those warnings about power because it's not relevant. More money, excellent. Let's get another rotator. And stop being killed. Being killed is bad.
Foundation's gonna be great.
Our pelted snowdrops are doing well though.
Under attack. Defend your
There goes a turret.
stunner turret has been destroyed.
One, two, and three.
Quickly help me.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
We don't need power, we need our turrets to last longer than
You
2
are
seconds.
under attack. Defend your base.
You get over there and defend the rotators.
The ethereals.
You got it.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
All right.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Defend the rotators, they're a source of power.
Off I go.
You are under
Just
attack.
permanent
Defend your
Sirens.
base.
Alright, where are you?
You need more
That's gone.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
We fixed that, which is good. Let's build another turret.
The ethereals have left now. You need more power. Build photon processors.
Master, once totally built that thing.
Where have you gone off to, Eric?
Attack.
Quickly help
Please help.
me. Quickly help me. You quickly
Let's
help
get you
me.
healed up.
What is it? I'll do that.
You need more power. Build photon pro-
Yeah. Quickly help me.
Stop shooting a frozen block, Eric. That's not productive.
Off I go.
I mean, we are slowly getting
You are under
things set up, right?
defend your base.
You got it. Quickly help me.
You need more power.
Could get ourselves another
Processors.
pulper and upgrade this to a goop factory.
What is it?
You are under attack. Defend your base.
I'm surprised these birds aren't dead yet. They should be dead by now. Our whole abandon the flats is sort of not working, but
What is it?
You need more power.
I suppose they're living off my plants.
What is it?
You are under attack. Defend your base.
As a moment of peace, let's quickly turn on the gene pod and build ourselves a mule.
It's gonna be great.
Let's upgrade that to a goop factory.
Need more power. Build photon processors. You are under attack. Defend your base.
You got it. Build my heart out.
I'm actually going to upgrade the
Build my heart out.
distributor as well, because
Totally built that thing.
it's a major pain having it being a first stage one. It's about to freeze.
Under attack. Defend your base.
Turn off the pulper.
My heart out.
There, our second stage distributor. That extra health there will really help us out. This mule's almost gone. It's about to freeze into a solid block. We now have a goop factory.
More power.
The Pelid Snowdrops are actually providing a useful service here. Growing into the range of the goop factory.
What do you want?
Feels good.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Looks like the bird infestation's still going on.
Forest.
They will eventually die out.
Affirmative.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Let's continue to spread the snowdrop plantation. It's doing okay. It's being a bit hammered away by our various creatures. The mules selfishly consumed a lot of resources. Just go over here and turn into a last block.
Need more power. Build photon processors.
Here comes a forest.
The good news is we're kind of doing okay.
Rock and roll. Master.
Which is excellent. Now we can start calming down and getting things into a better position.
I'll build my heart out. All out of seeds.
You need more power. Build photon processors. You are under attack. Defend your base.
So the goop factory is doing well.
What do you want?
The pelted snowdrops are also expanding well. I might uproot some of these ones over here just to give us some extra seeds.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
What do you want? Beginning seed harvest.
We destroyed 3 plants, but we got 12 seeds. A decent trade in my eyes.
Affirmative. Here comes a forest.
So if we wanted, we could actually build an extractor and collect all of these minerals. But for now, I'm actually going to continue to just expand the forest down this way a bit.
You need more power. Build photon
Because I want a
processors.
giant plantation of
The
pelted
ethereals
snowdrops.
have arrived.
Here comes a forest.
Thank you, Gary.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
So the mission objective is to collect 3,000 units of goop. We currently have 0% bonus goop, but we don't have enough storage capacity to actually handle all the stuff we do have.
Processors.
Affirmative.
So that's good for now. I'm going to keep 3 seeds on me so I can get some Terrinium Bulbs if I need them.
Affirmative.
So, we are basically safe for the moment until the enemy recover some additional resources or production. So, I'm going to take advantage of this and start to push to the southwest.
Power. Build
How are these
photon
birds doing?
processors.
This bird has got a short amount of life left, and it's also the only bird I can really see in this area. This can also store 600 goop, which is a good reason that we're happy it's not being destroyed.
Off I go. Hi.
The ethereals have left now. You need
So we are going to need
more
to
power. Build
set
photon
ourselves up an
processors.
expedition to the south.
Hiya.
I think that to be safe, we'll build one additional... let's see if we can skimp on the tower for now, because I've got so many specialists. So I'm going to bring these two specialists to the southwest. The healer and the geneticist and their engineer.
You need more power. Build
If there's a
photon
low number of
processors.
birds... It doesn't look like it's a low number, to be honest. They're still breeding.
Hiya.
Oh well, we'll do what we can. We may just have to build a couple turrets.
Hiya.
Let's build ourselves a first stage distributor here.
You got it. This found
Already they're coming to attack us.
great.
As soon as we expressed interest in the area.
Build photon processors. You are under attack. Defend your base.
Let's get ourselves a photon processor.
Got it. This foundation's gonna be great. Totally built that thing. Hiya.
Yep, as expected, we're going to need to defend the base actively. Let's bring over Eric, because he's got better movement speed.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Man alive though, these guys are useless at shots. It's like, I better shoot at melee range.
I need a fix here.
Eric got stuck in some trees by standing still.
Off I go.
Oh no, the pathfinding. He got wrecked. Eric, go this way. Look at this though, our snowdrops are looking beautiful.
Off I go.
Alright,
Off I go.
let's bring down Gary as well.
Affirmative.
If we're going to be here, we might as well make it pretty. So when we do some maths, we don't actually have enough stuff. So what we need to do is to continue to boost our resource production. We're going to need...
You are under attack.
So
Defend
the
your
started
base.
building stuff again. We're going to need a goop vat. We'll build the goop vat here.
This foundation fire.
Okay, everything has happened.
Totally
All the birds. Alright, everyone come back. Alright, let's build some frogs. Emergency frogs.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
you got it. You don't deserve to fire.
Okay, the rotator's about to blow.
Deserve to
These the high hit points on this first stage distributor though is doing good work for us.
Power. Build photon processors. You are under attack. Defend your base.
So we're going to lose some stuff.
hiya. You got
I'm going to keep this power on.
Has been
I'm okay with losing turrets.
master.
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Quickly help me.
So I'm actually slightly under capacity. So I need Ralph to come and quickly build a goop bat, because this is honestly going to put us over. We just need to stay alive a little bit longer.
Hi. Totally built that thing. You got it. You got it. What is it? What is it?
You need more power. Build photon processors.
We're almost there. Boom! Level complete! Yet again, you have led your team admirably. The planet you helped shape is functioning perfect, with an ecosystem many would be proud of. It goes without saying that the Ethereals are happy with this state of affairs. So the expanding into the mountains trick, abandoning the main to try and cut down on the bird attacks, didn't quite work out, because in this particular playthrough of that mission, the birds managed to keep themselves alive. Every other time I played this map, the birds died out, so I could then expand back to the main safely. Either way, though, we're able to sustain ourselves in the mountains from the corpses of our enemies until we're able to re-expand back into the main. And just that little brief moment where the enemy left us alone for a little while was enough time for me to get up those double extractors, which then boosted us to that 3000 goop. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time right here at Complex Games, and we'll continue the Genewars series. It's been a while, we're going to keep it going.